God's house is where I belong, where your love abounds and the Spirit makes us strong. There's no other place.
We're filming today at Leominster Church, whose Christians have been committed to worshiping Christ for over 1,000 years.
Where you are is the only place to be, where you touch the...
We'll be committed to things that we see value in, but I wonder if we take into account the time element of our promises.
The more time goes by and the harder a commitment is to keep, the more valuable it becomes. The question is, what do we value? And will time change the quality of our promise?
You can see by the glitter in the prices that people put lots of value on this. Driving this top-of-the-line motor car gives many people a feeling of power. A man's home is his castle, and someone put enormous value on this one.
Only one of these photos that we've just looked at has any life in it. Unfortunately, it's the one that society now puts the least value on.
Yet it has more value than the others combined because it's the only one that is living and has to do with a person's lifetime. The others were simply objects and they will wear out in time.
Yeah, that's true.
House on stormy seas that leads us to you.
Being committed is never losing our focus on what we have promised to our spouse.
After all, no matter how pretty, jewels are only dead rocks. This house was just as magnificent as the one we saw earlier, but now look at it. Remember that very expensive car? One day it'll be like this one that's worn out.
Unearth is what happens when two people choose to stand beside each other in good times and in bad.
It wasn't hard for me to commit myself to you because I knew that my good bits, that my infinite patience and wisdom would be more than enough to handle your bad moods.
What about yours? And I knew that my undeniable patience was going to be sufficient to look after you in all your quirky clown acts.
And healing fire makes clean by the touch of the Master's hand, all creation will sing.
These men committed their lives to something bigger than themselves, and we revere them because they gave the ultimate sacrifice.
The people who exercise here are giving value to maintaining good health and long life.
This young mother is studying for a maths exam to better the quality of her life and that of her family.
These oaths and promises provide the foundations for a successful marriage. It indicates the value that we place on the person that we are marrying.
Yeah, there was a time in our marriage when I really didn't know how to make things right, and I think the oaths and promises really helped us at that time.
Believing in God really helped us to keep our oaths and our promises.
Our next topic is faith as a couple in your marriage.
Looking forward to seeing you next month. Bye for now.